Alright, greetings and salutations. Welcome to my amazing show. Once again, I'm your host, the great and mighty Mr. Perez, and today I'll be playing some more Deadly Premonition 2. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right back in. So last time, we just got all those ingredients we needed for the pastor. So let's go to the church. There we go.
Come on. It's time to show that pastor the fruit of our labors.
And he better appreciate it considering how many days I've had to wait.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Okay, pastor. I've brought you your taboo trinity. I'd like to exchange it for a ticket to the goddess.
Oh, how I pity you. You see, my dear lost lamb, our Lord still hungers. One anaconda skin, one squirrel tail, and one pressed white guara. This is what you must bring next.
Oh, okay, he's gonna make me do his shopping, isn't he?
How pitiful. Our Lord never speaks in jest.
I told you this was gonna be a pain in the butt. Come on, we need to get going.
Oh, hey, Sushi.
It looks like we'll need to work harder to get God's attention, Zach.
Yeah, because God's a needy bitch.
Part of me just wants to say to hell with it and go have a smoke.
Okay, so where am I gonna find those? It's a good question, actually. What the hell am I gonna find those? I mean, I know squirrels is pretty obvious. I just gotta go kill some squirrels.
You know, Patty, I just remembered something. When we met Philip in the sheriff's office, he mentioned your mother. What sort of history does Melvin have with the Clarksons?
What do you mean? The Clarksons know everyone in town, and everyone in town knows the Clarksons. This is Lucare. That's all there is to it.
Huh. I guess that's pretty straightforward.
Zach, something isn't right here. I just hope the Clarksons don't have anything to do with her mother's illness. That's all I'm concerned about. Either way, the truth will reveal itself to us eventually, just like it always has.
I need to get to the park. Well, where am I gonna get a pressed white Gora? Actually, where's the park? Is that it? Alright, well, let's go to the park. Boop. On the way there, I could find some scores to brutally murder.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money, tracing the Saint Rouge distribution route.
Hey, that car is
Right
floating.
to Louisiana. You know what that means.
That's
We've got
funny.
a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap. Things always work out that way for us. We've traveled all over the United States trying to track down Saint Rouge. We can't let this chance pass us by, can we, Zach? We need to find some sort of clue before this southern sun melts it all away.
Yeah.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths to collect his victims' tongues. You know, the one who would French kiss them every day as they slowly decompose. As I drove him to the station after his arrest, he started lecturing me on the proper way to give someone a kiss. Anyway, back to Duluth. They have a famous lift bridge there called the Aerial Lift Bridge. The lift bridge here is the first one we've seen since then, but this one looks a lot smaller than the Aerial Lift Bridge. Its smaller size was most likely chosen due to the width of the river and the sea level of this area. The height and structure of a bridge is what determines which sort.
Sweet. Okay, let's see. Give me
By the way, Patty,
string. That's not what I need. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the park. I'll be walking around for a bit. Let me see where I could find some anaconda tails. Aha! Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, this skin I need.
Hey, Zach. Remember this movie?
Which one?
1997, directed by Luis Loza. Anaconda.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The movie
Wait,
where the
no.
famous John Voight goes crazy with a rifle. Jennifer Lopez. Eric Stoltz. Even Owen Wilson and Ice Cube were in it. Is that an
What?
all-star cast or what? The scene in the
Anaconda.
beginning where Danny Trejo climbs up a ladder with a pistol in one hand is it stole my heart within the first 5 minutes. Okay, back to the real world. We're on an important mission right now, aren't we?
Yes. I'll take that. Yeah, but it's Anaconda skins I need.
Zach, how about we grab a bite to eat? Not even I can think straight on it.
Oh, you're hungry, are you? Yeah, you can have a glizzy. Those are wolves. I don't need wolves, I need squirrels. There's somewhere in like the northern end, I'm pretty sure.
notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp.
I'll come back here a bit later. Let me go kill some squirrels, that'll be easier. Let's go here.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Unga is the skeletal gentleman.
Here we go.
Okay, Patty. I'm going to try.
Don't think those are squirrels. That might be though. No, still chicory.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway.
Oh, these squirrels.
Certain countries consider squirrel tails to be wards against demonic powers. Apparently, the tails quiver whenever evil draws near. So when people go out on journeys, they always carry squirrel tails with them. The fresher the tail, the higher...
I finally found a tail. Yeah, I'm getting close. I just gotta find some more squirrels to brutally murder.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Unga is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of evil? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me. By the way, Zach, Hungan feels very familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of someone. Yes, I think...
Ah, another anaconda skin.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredible. Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas looked like when we were driving up I-15. It was a mirage. The TV and movies dress up those mirages and broadcast them to people all around the world. Meanwhile, American women become fascinated by the gorgeous city lights and are drawn toward those illusions. The very same women who were chosen as prom queens in their small towns. In the end, all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes adjust to that blinding light, they realize there's nothing but vanity and lust surrounding them. They finally figure out that it was all in their heads. Then they quickly try to satisfy themselves with something else. Drugs. And drugs are the gateway to a whole pantheon of crime. Zach, remember what you told me once? The women who turn to crime aren't the evil ones. The drugs aren't evil either. They're nothing but chemicals. The ones who feed off those women and use them. They're the ones to hate. Let's go, Zach. We need to find the person who's hiding behind Galena and drag them out into the blazing southern sun.
Let's see. I haven't really checked this side yet. Just when I saw something there. Oh, damn, doing the other side of that fence.
So you clearly love TV shows, but it really seemed like you knew who Lena Clarkson was.
Well, I've never actually...
Oh no, I can't hear you. Come on, give me a tail. Damn, it really can't be this hard just to get one tail, is it? Can it? Oh, that's what the lint roll is for. Okay.
Zach, you're a coffee person, right?
Aha! Wait, I didn't see what I dropped. There's something here. Nah, it's just a string. Oh, lizard head. A lot of lizards in this area. Come on, give me some squirrels to kill. Aha! Let's go. There we go.
Ripping a squirrel's tail off its corpse is an eye-opening experience, Zach.
Yeah, you can call it
I
that.
don't care if God commanded us to do this. It's pure butchery, but we'll just have to live with it. After all, humans are wild at heart.
I guess. Okay, let's head back to the park. Actually.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Saint Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while
Like I said, I actually talked to her.
Hi, AJ.
Okay, that's not what I meant, but... Alright, let's head back to the park. Yoink. Jeez, these Lucari residents really love throwing away plates. And string too, for that matter.
One lollipop, 2 lollipops, 3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how...
Yeah, fine, let's go fight some wolves.
You didn't even twitch when you saw Galena's body.
Why would I? Dead things can't hurt us, right?
Girls, you're...
This seems rare. Let's kill it. Hmm. I have an idea, actually.
What else have you seen on that sci-fi movie channel?
Agent York, why are you asking me that?
Discussing movies is one of the most basic forms.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Well, actually...
About
look at
3
that.
years ago, I met a man who had a pair of anaconda skin shoes. He said they were a trophy from a snake he hunted and skinned all by himself. Could you kill something and then wear its skin? I couldn't. No thanks. I fail to see any difference between that and a crazed murderer who carries pieces of his victims home with him. Zach, I never knew that following oracles was such back-breaking work. I really needed this cigarette. I think I'm on the verge of losing my mind.
Yeah, you know how long I literally spent like 45 minutes looking through everything.
Now we just need to find one pressed white Gora.
Oh yeah, I still need
It
those.
was very clear that it had to be pressed. Do they sell pressed flowers in stores? I think I'm stumped, Zach. Perhaps we better go ask our well-informed concierge for help.
Oh yeah, he should know. I should get my clothes dry clean. Oh no, that looks the same as in the original.
Okay, Zach. Let's go talk to our concierge. It'd be impossible for us to find a white Gora all on our own in such a vast area.
Welcome back, Mr. Morgan.
Hello there, concierge. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
How may I help you, Mr. Morgan?
I'm in need of a pressed white Gora. Do you know of a store where I could find one?
The Lord hungers?
Correct.
Jolly good, sir. In that case, please ask our bellboy. His hobby is pressing flowers, so I'm sure he'll be able to assist you.
Bellboy. Okay, let me go change suits. Ah, there we go. There you are, bellboy.
Mr. Morgan?
No.
Very well, I'm sure.
Oh wait, no, that's not the bellboy. There he is. I'll be back in a jiffy. If you need a hurry, head over to the chef. Actually, I should go for some lunch here.
And that's what you can. So make.
See, actually, I think I ate everything. Let's go with this.
Thanks. Next time you get.
Alright, what's up?
Got a minute, chef?
What is it, mister? I got my hands full here.
Do you know where I might find a pressed white Gora?
Now, what did I tell you? I'm a professional chef. I don't flap my gums about any old thing. If you want to know about the town, you best ask our concierge.
He's gonna put me in a circle, isn't he? Please speak to the bellboy if you want to happen to be in a hurry. Oh, there's the bellboy.
May I ask you?
Sure, boss. What's cracking?
I need to find a pressed white Gora.
You like flowers, boss?
Well, not exactly, but it's the will of God.
The Lord hungers, hand.
Excellent, David. Way to cut right to the chase. Do you know where I might find one?
Sorry, boss. We only have one white Gora bush in our garden. Yep.
What's the problem?
Well, yesterday I picked them all and pressed them, see?
That's perfect. Would you mind giving one to me?
Sorry, boss. No can do.
Why not?
I used all the pressed flowers I made to decorate a very special spot.
What spot?
Yeah, which spot?
The bedroom on the first floor.
What?
The bathroom.
Yes, sirree. So, I don't have a single pressed flower left now.
Well then, I'll just go and grab one from the bathroom.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, boss. Taking a pressed flower from a bathroom into church? Jesus ain't gonna like that.
I doubt he'll care.
Sorry, but it looks like you're all out of luck, boss.
I'm gonna do it anyway. What the?
Zach. Deep South. The white Gora, also known as the whirling butterfly. They certainly look just as beautiful as one. Never thought I'd ever have to pick a flower from a bathroom and deliver it to a church. But he left us no choice. Did he, Zach? God himself commanded us to carry out this very act. Therefore, I'm simply doing as I'm told. My own will has nothing to do with it. We never get to engage in adventures like these while living in the city, do we, Zach?
I suppose not.
No, the cases of the city are honestly quite boring. Who wants to fish through the garbage for a missing corpse's genitals? Or chase a stray bullet that got lodged into a moving taxi? Talk about stupid. And usually, it's all just a formality so that we can accuse a criminal who's been obviously guilty since day one. If I have to search for something, I'd much rather search for something out here. It's just so much more dramatic. This is the countryside, and it's sensational. You know what I mean, don't you, Zach?
Well, done and done. Finally, Finally, Tyrone can give us some answers.
What? Okay, why then?
How's the investigation coming? That's what come on, get.
Church.
I sincerely hope this is the last of God's divine errands.
That makes two of us.
Heavenly. Truly heavenly.
He threw away all the Spam, the red beans, and the spinach. I don't believe this. All this time, he was only after the cans?
Shh, be quiet, Agent York. He's doing holy work. Just be quiet and watch.
What a fragrant pressed flower. Thank you for this blessing, O Lord.
Yes, Zach. As fragrant as a urinal cake.
Shh. Behold, it is finished.
What is it?
Our Lord is enraptured. Take this, my lambs, and let it serve you.
Just take it, Agent York. Folks say Pastor Sanders' instruments have special powers.
Special powers?
Yes, it is the truth, my lost lambs. Have faith. The Lord guides me to create the perfect instrument for each citizen of our town.
Each instrument's effects differ by person, too.
In your case, you were blessed with 3 drums and a special flower. This is the will of the Lord. You must accept it and have faith. If you ever find yourself lost again, return to me at any time.
Uh-huh.
Patty, I'm curious. Do you have an instrument too?
Huh? Me? Of course not. Why would I ever want one of those stupid things? I'm fine just watching you adults play your silly little games.
Uh-huh.
Zach, the pressed flower we took from the bathroom ended up coming straight back to us.
Yeah, let's save.
Hey, Agent York, what's next?
Fear not, Patty. Our next stop is that stylish woman's house. Her name is Lena Dauman, and apparently she lives in this town.
What? You want to go meet her?
You know her?
Yeah. Everyone calls her Lena. Hey, how'd you figure out her name anyway?
Yeah, how?
No one told you, right?
That's true. No one told me. Verbally, by pure chance, Zach and I happened to acquire this. We picked it up from the ground while the pastor was busy crying.
Oh.
Patty, this is a prescription for a female hormone medication, which means this person is undergoing hormone treatment. Understand? It's the Oracle. This is the ticket to the goddess that we were meant to find at the White Hall.
Oh.
I just remembered something that Melvin said to me in the holding cell. Professor R isn't exactly a normal woman, according to him. Now it all makes sense, Patty. Lena Dauman is the stylish woman we've been searching for. Professor R, in the flesh.
You know, Agent York, you might actually have some talent after all.
Yes, I'll be honest with you, Patty. Both Zach and I are extremely talented, so I hope you can trust us and continue working as our assistant.
Yeah, I can't believe York said trans rights. That's pretty based. Anyway. Let's go to Lena's house. Where is it actually? Well, I'll find out.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach? Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach. And there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
Got it? red tree. Lena Dauman's house. Let's go say hey.
The address on the prescription led us to this house.
Seems like she ain't home. No lights on either.
Okay, let's just go in.
Professor R's never home, you know.
Patty, why do you know so much about Professor R?
How do you know so much about Professor R?
I don't know that much, really.
Wait. You also knew about Saint Rouge, didn't you? And when I tried to ask you more about it back then, you gave me an evasive answer. You're my assistant, aren't you? If you are, then you need to tell me everything you know about this case.
Daddy don't like Lena. He said it's stupid for a man to want to turn into a woman.
Unbased.
What?
And he told me I ain't supposed to talk about her. He said that if you knew someone like her was living here, Agent York, you'd start to hate this town.
That's because one of its inhabitants is transgender? Why in the world would that make a difference to me?
Damn, if only there was like a log option, because I don't know, sometimes when I press A, it just like skips 2 lines at once.
The other folks in town said the same thing as Daddy. They all know about Saint Rouge and Professor R, and about how she's waging war against the Clarksons. But they all say we ain't supposed to talk about it. So,
And here I'd assumed that ignorant way of thinking died out with the 20th century.
Are you kidding?
I guess I really am an outsider after all. I thought that everyone was cooperating with my investigation. But it turns out they were all hiding key information from me.
How
Damn
dare
it,
they?
Zach. This just made me hate the countryside for the first time in my entire life.
Yeah, based York. Anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry for being so loud, Patricia. But just remember this. Person's birthplace, nature, race, and physical features have no bearing on their value as a human being.
Yeah, it's their
We're always
actions.
free, and we should respect each other just the way we are. So you shouldn't feel a need to hate Lena for no reason, no matter what the people around you say. You can't let them control you. Sometimes things like common sense and decency can end up deeply hurting other people. I sincerely hope you don't forget that.
Oh, you better not.
okay.
I don't want to repeat it.
won't.
But if Lena's committed a crime, that's a different story altogether. She may be a social minority, but she's still free and capable of knowing the difference between right and wrong. Professor R. I sincerely hope she's smart enough to understand that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Listen to the 2 ends and drink dry the firewater. Do this and you will see the other world.
Another message.
Zach, did you hear that? It's another oracle. I assume this means we're getting closer to the truth. Well, this
I
is
sure
good.
hope so.
We don't have any other big clues at the moment. What do you say we continue the skeletal gentleman's game?
Alright, let's see here.
After I spent the 90s listening to nothing but punk rock, I fell out of touch with music. But the 2 ends refer to neither periods nor a movie's credits. They refer to the last letter of the alphabet, Z. And what's a word that has 2 C's in it? Jazz, of course. Remember, we're in Louisiana
jazz.
here.
The jazz club.
The firewater is even easier. It's alcohol. Let's go to that jazz bar and have a drink while we consider our next plan of action. Don't worry. This is all part of our job. Isn't it, Zach?
Yeah. Yeah, let's get drunk as part of the investigation. Foolproof.
Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle. Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle. Come in.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, now you're using code
DC
names.
Eagle here. Got any news for me?
problem here.
What sort of problem?
Looks like Daniel's gathered up a group of people to help him find Galena's killer on his own.
Ah, shit.
The Clarksons get serious. They'll probably put an end to this case before we even know what hit us. And it sure won't be wrapped up the way you want it to, Mr. York.
Yes, that certainly is a problem. Judging from Daniel's temperament, things are bound to get out of control. Melvin, I need to find Professor R as soon as possible.
Professor R?
That's right.
That ain't such a good idea.
I didn't ask for your personal opinion, Melvin, especially if it comes from an antiquated, xenophobic way of thinking that's characteristic of rural towns.
Whoa now, Mr. York. What's going on here? I didn't...
This conversation is over, Melvin. You need to figure out what the Clarksons are planning. Call me again as soon as you know.
Fine. Whatever you say.
Also, sorry, but would you mind coming to pick up Patricia? I would never think to take an innocent girl like her into an adult watering hole.
Yeah, you're right. CLG's still too young for that.
Wait, Daddy! Agent York! I'm going too. Don't leave me out of this.
No, they won't let you into the bar.
No, Patricia. You signed a contract with me, remember? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world.
That's not what it means.
Patty, you're smart. Shockingly so.
Too smart.
But you're still a child. And there are certain things a child like you doesn't need to learn about yet. Just go home for today. Zach and I are both in agreement on this one.
Wow.
I'm so glad you understand, Pat. Okay, Melvin, that's that. I'm leaving her here.
Yeah, right in front of Professor R's house.
The rest is in your hands.
Roger that. I'll take care of her, Mr. York.
Alright. I hope she won't mind if I look into a mailbox. Neat. Okay, so I'm here. I need to go there. Actually, I should go here.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Boonda, is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hi.
Double bass and upright bass. Oh, they're the same thing. Sweet. Okay. So I need to go. Let's go there. Okay, so from here, we'll go there.
One lollipop? Two lollipops? Three lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Cool and good. The Owl's Nest. Let's save. Oh, let me, what the That guy was walking in the air.
Zach, it appears to be closed. Let's come back during business hours.
Oh shit, I gotta wait. What business hours? 5 p.m. Oh, so like I have to wait like 4. Oh wait, it's Monday. Let's see, 5 p.m. It's 1:09 now. Oh, I see, like 4 hours. Okay, well, I can have a little. No, that's not what I want to do. I can have a little smoke. I'll do here. Oh shit, wait, I don't think that's enough. Damn it, I just wasted it. Wait, actually, I got an idea. I know how to get that back. No. Yeah, I know just what to do. Let's reload. Yeah, easy. So let's see. Yeah, it's 1:07, so 5 o'clock. That'll be like 4 hours. So I think 17. There we go. That's enough. In we go.
Look, Zach. That seat is beckoning us.
Best seat in the house.
Listen to the two ends and drink dry the fire water. Do this, and you will see the other world. Hungen's oracle pointed us to this bar. So we must have to do something here. But I feel like the fire water part is missing something.
Well, I know it's alcohol, but which one? The stage is quiet. No one will be playing here tonight. I was hoping to run into Emma here, but it looks like that won't be happening. They certainly take good care of this stage. I couldn't call this a rundown backwards bar stage if I had a gun to my head. Not many people in here tonight. It's usually a bit more lively. This is a bad omen, Zach. The Oracle guided us here on our search for our next clue. But how do we know the Oracle wants to lead us towards the light? Maybe it's actually a devil, slowly luring us to the mouth of hell. Looks like a flyer for the jazz concert. They actually make flyers for weekly concerts? Tyrone Sanders and his saintly melodies, a speed witch with kicks like a V12 engine, and a young genius Emma Sanders with bass lines that'll flip you upside down, and a man who was truly born to perform, Xavier Johnson, and his solitary white garment. Solitary white garment? What does it have to do with the music? Might be able to find something in the backyard, if this were a normal case that is, but common sense doesn't apply to this case. It doesn't adhere to that brand of logic. The oracle led me to the seat. This is where the answers lie. Oh. Oh. Go. Go where?
Zach, do you see that? It's a gigantic go sign.
Yeah.
I think someone's trying to send us a very powerful message here.
Are they telling us to leave?
That settles it. This must be a singularity. Beautiful lipstick. The color red suits you.
Thank you. Red is the color of life. No human who knows the joy of life would ever hate this color. Or would they?
Yep, there's Lena. AKA Professor R.
Maybe. Maybe not. But I know of a drug with a red color that certainly doesn't signify life. It sometimes even steals the lives of those who drown themselves in it. Catch my drift?
Before a candle's flame burns out, it burns brighter than ever before, blazing like a shining red star. Don't you think that instant is more valuable than a century of smoldering?
That blaze doesn't cast out the darkness. It only emphasizes it. But where are my manners? I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Let me get straight to the point.
Ah, not even saying, please call me
You were
York.
present when Lise Clarkson was murdered. And you were also involved with Lena Clarkson's death. Correct?
Agent Morgan, are you a man who can hold his liquor?
I sure hope so.
I'd love some firewater.
We're similar. You and I.
Really? I don't see the resemblance.
Well, you should. Look deeper. Think about who you were when you were first born, and who you are now. Different selves exist inside your body.
Are you talking about Zach?
I was born as a man, but in my heart, I wasn't so. And this is a small town. I experienced far more scorn and discrimination than anyone could ever imagine. Especially from my father. Parents are supposed to raise their children with love. That's the norm, right? Not for me. I was raised by my father's flesh-seething hatred.
So you ran away from home, started making drugs, then seduced a young life and destroyed it? That story makes no sense to me. Think about it. They didn't burn you in a witch hunt, nor did they ever try to take your life. Yet here you are, letting your selfish fantasies drive you to torch the entire town with vengeful fire. Why did you abandon your inheritance only to end up in a place like this? What do you hope to achieve?
You've already figured out that much. Leonard doesn't exist anymore. He disappeared from me a long time ago. All that's left now is the Red Soul.
The Red Soul?
The Red Soul gives me strength and courage. And I vow to use that strength to change this world. The Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess. Mentally and physically. That's why I created the Holy Red Powder. So that everyone can enjoy its divine benefits.
Oh, she drugged me, didn't we?
That's ridiculous.
Our world is home to scarier monsters than violence and prejudice.
Ugh. Zach.
Someday, even your best friend will abandon you.
No. Never.
And in the end, you'll be all alone.
Zach and I will always be together.
Daddy! Daddy! Where are you, Daddy? Don't leave me here! Daddy!
Oh, that's definitely the same one from the first game.
Please! I can't find Mommy either! Don't leave me alone! Please? Please, Daddy. Please, Daddy.
Oh. She got us, Zach. She spiked the drink with some sort of sleeping pill. No wonder they call her the Professor. Whew. But that was a rash move. Perhaps she realized that she's finally crossed the point of no return. Or... We need to head to the Clarksons at once, before it's too late. We can still stop this.
Okay, I guess we're going to Clarkson's. Where is the Clarksons, actually? Oh, all the way over there? Damn. Oh, alright. Yeah, okay.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach? Were you thinking about Galena, too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas looked like when we were driving up I-15. It was a mirage. TV and movies dress up those mirages and broadcast them to people all around the world. Meanwhile, American women become fascinated by the gorgeous city lights and are drawn toward those illusions. The very same women who were chosen as prom queens in their small towns. In the end, all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes adjust to that blinding light, they realize there's nothing but vanity and lust surrounding them. They finally figure out that it was all in their heads. Then they quickly try to satisfy themselves with something else. Drugs.
Damn. There we go.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
Yeah, I just gotta go down this long road.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach. And there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. Zach, you're a coffee person, right? No sugar, only milk. Yes, I'm completely with you on that one.
Ah, we're getting there. I could see the little icon.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach. And there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers are used to that sort of thing. They were all going normal speeds. I'll bet that scene reminded you of a certain film.
I wanted to see what would happen. Good to know you can't get run over in this game.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Unga, is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of Uther? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me. By the way, Zach, Ungan feels very familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of someone. Yes, I think I see the connection now. A cheerful, wise, yet also mysterious African-American who appeared in a variety of different films. My mind must be overlapping him with the skeletal gentleman. Do you remember his name? Ah, yes, that's it. Scatman Crothers.
Nice. Oh, good thing their house is wide open. The Clarksons, the Oak Castle. Here we go. Oh, immediately.
Zack, it's a singularity. The Oracle was right on the mark. The mouth to the other world is open, ready to swallow us alive. I think this case is finally starting to come together.
And it's a good thing I got the bullets to spare.
Here we go again, Zack. You're as excited as I am, aren't you? You don't have to explain everything. No need for words right now, not while this eccentric, provocative experience is begging us to come inside.
And also gun down all the monsters living in it. These monsters are stronger now. God damn it. Oh, nice.
Let me control you. Free. Let me hold you. You can't get away from me. Never get away.
Sweet. Oh, look at that. Let me see, there was that other door actually. That door. Okay, let's see here. Ah, the dining room.
Zach, do you feel it? Something happened here. It's the same feeling I got when we entered the place where Lise died. Professor R, Lena, came in here alone. It looks like nothing but a suicide attempt to me. Did she have some trick up her sleeve?
Let's find out. Here, let's see here. The phone. What's this?
Zach, That's a miniature bomb.
A bomb?
Lena must have set it here. Is this her trump card? It looks pretty elaborate. Another accolade for the professor.
It's pretty basic.
She also displayed expert precision when she used that fire to make my cocktail. Her wisdom gave birth to Saint Rouge. She must also have an advanced understanding of chemistry. I just hope she hasn't laid any other traps for us up ahead.
Now you decide to come back, huh? What for?
They certainly look a little rough around the edges. Perhaps we should just call them the Clarkson gang. They're holding their weapons
that's a good
like
name.
total amateurs, which means they must not have had any formal training. Even if they came rushing in all at once, they'd still be no match for us. Maybe the Clarksons aren't as fearsome as the rumors make them out to be. Or perhaps they've fallen into such a decline that they can't even manage their own allies any longer.
Yes, I abandoned my family, but that has nothing to do with the Clarksons' downfall.
Philip J. Clarkson, the horrible father that Professor R. spoke of. Of course, he looks perfectly calm. It's hard to believe that it's only my second time seeing him. He's an overwhelming man, Zach.
The legacy of the Clarksons is like a candle in the wind, a sad vestige of what it used to be.
That face, Zach. She looks so calm and collected. Perhaps she intended to take her own life after she murdered Philip, but that wouldn't solve anything. We know how calculating she is. Surely she must have understood that.
Just like you said, times have changed. You've gotten old. Your power is waning. But I'm not going to let things end here. After you and all the old tumors die, the goddess will take control of Lucare, and all of Louisiana for that matter. The goddess of fertility, with all her newfound might.
And who's that supposed to be? You? Ha! That's a good one. You know, you're just as dumb as everyone else. You never see things for how they really are. Here, go on. Take my life. You can have it. Do whatever you want with me. But don't you forget, that's Clarkson blood you got running through those veins. Oh, you took the long way to it. But it looks like you be inheriting our legacy after all. Just like I always wanted you to.
Oh, I won't be inheriting anything.
What?
I'm not the goddess of fertility either.
Well, then...
But I'm still powerful.
Really?
Professor R. fought hard in this hall, and the last gunshot we heard sounded ominous, Zach. Everything she says seems to hint at some deeper meaning. The goddess of fertility taking over all of Louisiana with her newfound power? The details elude me, but she's clearly plotting something big. But if she dies here, she'll never be able to complete it. Why risk it then? Oh well. Let's continue on, Zach.
I'm sure we'll find out soon
the
enough.
answer once we reach the inner sanctum.
Oh shit. Damn, I forgot to save. Well, I mean, I autosaved, so. You took a bit to show up. which way to go? Let's check out. Oh, I can't go here yet. Okay, I gotta clear this room then. Oh, yeah. There we go. All cleaned out. Nice. There we go.
Now this is a surprise.
You're surprised. This is my house. And I can set foot wherever I please within my own house. Or is that against
How is he
the
talking
law?
to us?
Where's Professor R? I know she came here.
100 years ago, my father, Isaac Clarkson, came to this town and subjugated its people with his might. In time, he created an empire that put the entire southwest region of Louisiana right in the palm of his hand.
Oh, he did now.
When the shadows need a way of keeping the balance too, you see. That's why the severed roots exist. Sometimes they chop a fella's ears off, or maybe scoop his eyes out. Then they chop off all the limbs. Either way, they all ended up looking the same in the end. No different from mixing up the ingredients in your food. But this is sick. Why would any soul ever need to line up the stumps all neat like this? What's happening in Lucari right now ain't right. It ain't nothing like what we got up to back in my day. You know, kinda feels like what you call pure evil. I'll be real honest here. Right now, I'm afraid. The evil that's taking this era by the balls is trying to gobble up Lucari too. Francis York Morgan, you FBI son of a bitch. Just what in hell did you come to this town for?
Well, I hate to rain on your sensational parade of a monologue, but my answer is simple.
I was
came
simply
here
passing
chasing
through.
a drug called Saint Rouge that's been steadily permeating the southern states, and I plan to arrest all the perpetrators involved in the name of justice.
Oh, you sure sound like a devil, all right.
So be it. You're free to interpret my words any way you like.
Well, interpret this. You've come here to bring death and destruction to our town, or my name isn't E.J. Clarkson. You leave a mountain of corpses in your wake. So go on and suffer in the name of justice or whatever you want to call it.
Zach, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to prove that we fight on the side of justice, but why was Philip here in the first place?
Yeah, that's a good
I thought
point.
we were inside her mind. No need to answer, Zach. The only reason this world's so fun is because of all the mysteries it holds.
Okay. We're gonna save. Alright. I'll be right back. I need to do something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Oh, they explode.
You aren't free anymore. You.
Ow. Okay, turn around. I did it. Sweet. I gotta come back for that. Nice. Okay, definitely need to get some bullets soon. Well, I need to find a toolbox so I could get some bullets. Yeah. I need to get some bullets. you've got to be freaking kidding me. There we go. There we go. Good thing I could just do that. I'm in the bedroom again.
I grew up in this room. As my back broke under all my father's expectations.
Your cocktail was delicious. So delicious, in fact, that it carried me off into a dream. Huh.
Oh, thanks.
Professor R, what did you hope to achieve by coming back to this house? I don't believe for a moment that you'd ever risk your life just to get revenge on your father.
Gone. Oh, there you are.
Leonard Clarkson. That was my name when I lived here. Everyone called me Lenny. My father taught me all sorts of things so that I would grow up to become a proper heir. How to manipulate people. How to properly use tools such as violence and rewards. But I could never bring myself to care about any of it.
You left this place in order to find your true self. But what did that achieve? In the end, you fell back into Lucare. And now you spend your time selling the new drug you created, preying on the weak. You and the Clarksons are exactly alike in that regard. No, you choose your victims indiscriminately, which makes you even uglier.
Some people find joy in ruining themselves, offering up their lives to whatever they worship. This cycle has repeated itself since long ago. To me, it's the most noble of actions. Surely you must agree, Agent Morgan.
I prefer Agent
Stop
York.
trying to rationalize your crimes with that dramatic gibberish. Vicissitudo, the Latin word used to describe a fluctuation between two polar opposites. Galena's body wasn't a declaration of war. It was this, wasn't it? Those severed roots were fakes. Who did you force to kill Galena?
I can't believe you figured out that much. You're dangerous.
What you're talking about is true madness, not some noble fairy tale.
You're going to shoot me. Okay. Go ahead and shoot. Come on! Shoot me! The Clarkson bloodline is cursed. It needs purification. A blood purge!
So that's how poison works. There we go. Just tisk. He just had to take the bait, didn't he? Not that I'm complaining. Hee 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 hee. Tisk tisk. Figures. There we go. Haha. Now that's more like it. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, was it boss time? I bet it's boss time.
Zach, here it is again. A red tree and a translucent cocoon.
Another one of
I
those.
think we've reached the core.
The goddess of fertility will descend into Lucare, and then the sweet fruit will be ours. Destruction is the first step to creation. Lisa's death sent everything into motion. There's no stopping it now. Her death proved how determined I am, how dedicated I am to all who trust in me. Galena and Lise, their deaths were not in vain. They led us to the harvest. The Clarkson blood curse will be washed away. Life must be sacrificed. Blood purge. Blood purge. Blood. Blood. I need blood!
Well, we'll see about that.
Let me control you.
There we go.
Galena and Lise, they're both dead. I can't turn back now! The Red Soul can't die here. You can't erase it! Blood Purge! The Blood Purge! We will create a new world! A new generation! The blood must be purified!
That's the true self you worked so hard to find. I'm sorry, Lena. I gave you far more credit than I ever should have.
The Clarksons
York's
have
not
always
impressed.
been the chosen ones, proud souls, divine life-given form. But at some point, that blood became tainted. So I decided to reset it.
You missed.
I need to purify this corrupt blood for the one I love most. After I left home, I met the Red Soul and acquired a guide, and so I created the red powder and became an apostle for the red magic. The red powder transforms the body from within. It creates empowered souls, and mature souls are the greatest offering one can present to the goddess. Lys and Galena didn't lose their minds. They both died with honor.
Died with honor? Just how deluded are you? You dismembered them and strung up their bodies in the name of vapid symbolism. Where's the honor in that? So what if they said they wanted to die? Cultists have been saying that for centuries.
Silence! You will impede us no longer. You're always so smug. Oh, how I hate you. This is the last you'll ever see of my plan. Now die!
Well, it's showtime.
This is true revelation! This is true revelation! No one can stop my plan.
We'll see about that. Ow.
This can't be happening. I'm supposed to be invincible.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Back to dust you go! If you kill me, no one will be left to tell you about the plan. No. How could I lose? But it's too late. No one can stop my plan. Now.
Well, we'll see about that.
Even me. Red Tree!
Oh, my work here is done.
Lena, let go. I'm going to count to 3. Then you're going to get down on the ground and put your hands behind your head. Got it?
See this? If I let go, the bomb in the fireplace will explode.
Do something smart for once, Lena. Detonating that bomb won't solve anything.
You're wrong, Agent Morgan. It'll give me the ending I've always dreamed of.
Leonard, you're wrong. Killing me won't bring back our family's prosperity.
No! I know I'm right!
You never change. Once you make up your mind, that single idea possesses you. It's almost like You're cursing yourself. Oh, my, always holding on to all your pain.
No! You're the one who's wrong!
When you first told me about the disparity between your mind and your body, I didn't know how to love you.
Stop it! I don't want to hear this!
But I always knew from the very start.
Stop talking!
There was something special inside you. I also know that you had any cause with your older sister. Your own flesh and blood.
Shut up!
I just...
That's such a wild thing you just bring up.
You. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Stop. Please.
I never, ever hated you. I always loved you. From the bottom of my...
I said shut up.
Don't, Lena!
This is necessary. All of the corrupt blood must die. The Clarkson's blood must be purged. Then, the purity that's left behind can rebuild the Clarkson's legacy.
Is that the goddess of fertility?
Go and see her with your own eyes. You're an FBI special agent. Surely you can find her. No one can stop my plan now. Not even me.
No, stop!
Patricia Clarkson.
Wait. She didn't even Patty, did she?
Paul! Oh, Paul! Oh my God!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Agent York? Can you hear me?
What is it, Patty? Where's Melvin?
Well, I don't know. He won't answer me, and he ain't at the sheriff's office either.
What the hell?
What should I do? You think he got caught up in some kind of trouble?
Oh, shit! I got nothing now. I can't.
Patty, I need someone at the Clarkson's house ASAP. I don't care who you send. They can also ask Daniel Clarkson about the details once they get here. And you should also call an ambulance, just in case. Got it?
Huh? Sure.
I'm going to head straight over to the sheriff's office, Patty. Let's meet up there.
Dude. What a night. Let's get a ride.
Zach, it appears. Let's come back.
Oh, I have to wait. God damn it. Okay, fine. Let me go to the hotel and sleep.
Very pleased. Serving, please.
Seven a.m. Well, it's late for York, so let's go.
And as you can, so make. Thanks. Next.
Actually,
What? Okay. What?
the investigation? That's a... Come on.
Doth verily. What canst thou have?
Oh, yeah. Alright. Just fucking.
Did you find Melvin?
Nope, I can't find either of them.
Either of them?
Yeah. When I went home, it wasn't just my daddy who was missing. Mama was gone too. This never happened before.
Zach, we need to stop Professor R's plan no matter what it takes. Relax, Patty. You don't need to worry about a thing. I'm sure that Melvin just stumbled across an important clue that's stolen his attention for now. And I'm sure he's protecting your mother while he's at it. Let's just leave the investigation to the local police and rest for today. I need to prepare a report for the HQ anyway. How about staying with me in my room until we find them?
But...
You don't need to worry. I can't make you any homemade food, but I've got a first-class chef and a first-class concierge at my disposal.
And a
Oh,
bellboy.
and a very affable bellboy. It's a lot of fun at that hotel.
But... okay, I guess. Thanks, Agent York.
You're a lady, so you take the bed. Zack and I will be fine on the couch.
Yeah, they got the couch to themselves. Actually, I need a phone. Oh, actually, I can just save inside. There we go. Alright, so I'll stop here for today. Yeah. I think we're pretty much done with this episode. So yeah, we just need to do that report, and then we'll move on to, I guess, the next part of the game. Next time, that is. So, but yeah, for now, I'll stop here for today. So yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter. This VOD will be uploaded on my post to channel where you can check out my other VODs, and you should subscribe to my main channel. I've got a couple more things to with me and some buddies of mine. And join my Discord. I'll leave it right there. It's pretty epic. But yeah, in any case though, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.